How's it going, guys? It's Adelf, and welcome to another Battleground commentary video. Just really having a good time doing these. I'm on my Mage again as usual. I just been really enjoying playing my Mage. If you haven't watched any of my new videos, I've just been kind of focusing on Mage, and yeah, it's been fun. I've actually recorded a I want to say like 10 plus arenas. We did some threes last night, WMD at like 2K-ish MMR. But I was recording some games, and I'm actually putting them into another edit. I'm working, pretty hard on this one. It took me like 4 hours to render. I wanted to initially render it with all the color correction and everything, so I could see how it looked, and it looks pretty cool. And I'm really having a good time editing it right now. I'm kind of doing some more stuff, and every montage I do, or every edit I do, I get more advanced. I try new techniques and whatnot. So I want to put a little bit more time into this one than usual. I could upload it right now. It's in kind of a state where it wouldn't be bad if I uploaded it. It's better already than the past ones I've done. So that's a bonus. But when it comes down to it, I really just want to make something that's really quality and good, and looks nice on YouTube. So that's really kind of my plan for this upcoming montage and everything. Yeah, so I did some battlegrounds for it, and I also did some, like I said, threes for it. So I was just been kind of just chilling out and playing my Mage a lot, and just having fun. It's been a really fun class to play. I've been really enjoying it. It's pretty easy to master. I mean, that's not the reason I picked playing Mage. I just really like the ability to play one class, and my biggest thing is I don't really mind doing a healer, but playing like in WoW, you'd have to have obviously an aspect to kind of get the full benefit of the game, because as a healer, unless you're like running with I don't know, Boomkin, you can't really do much in the game. I love just ganking and having fun, and when it comes down to it, you're kind of limited if you choose a healing spec as your main spec. So yeah, that's the reason I pretty much chose Mage, and why I'm having a good time, and why it's fun. So yeah, that's gonna be to come. It's called Vada Kedavra 1, or that's my Mage's name. I kind of named it after the thing in Harry Potter, the Death Curse. I'm not really a huge Harry Potter fan. I mean, I've read all the books, I've seen all the movies, but I thought it was a pretty cool name, just because of, I don't know, it's just unique, and I've got a couple compliments already, like, oh, nice name, dude, and I'm like, oh, thanks, man. Nothing really extravagant, but yeah, I'm definitely working on that. I want to get it uploaded by this weekend. For sure. It's gonna take a while, maybe a little bit longer. I want to get some plugins for transition so it doesn't look too vanilla, and I want to make sure it looks good for you guys to enjoy. If you're, I'm not copying or anything. I just really, I'm really impressed with the style, of Kobrak and Hansel and whatnot. They have their montages for their characters, and I really think that's awesome, and I really respect that, and I really value their videos. So I don't necessarily want to copy them, but I want to, do something similar to, because I really respect that, and like I said, I enjoy their content, and I want to make sure you guys enjoy my content. So yeah, that's that. Just kind of upcoming plans, nothing really extravagant, except when that montage comes out. I might be doing, I don't know, you guys really enjoy my gold guide. Only a few people did, and that's pretty much the only way I've been doing gold farming recently, so I probably won't do any more of those. I just want to focus on PvP and what I enjoy most of this game. Not really sure about mount guides either. I don't really know if I want to do any more of those, more just like PvP videos and whatnot. I might start uploading just some straight arena footage with Skype and everything. The games I recorded last night weren't with, well, we had Skype on my friends, but not with me specifically, so it's because I record with a different program, and yeah. But so I might just start recording my voice so I can get some audio with Skype and work with that. Just for freaking wrecking this guy right now. It's really good having a better gear advantage, and a different, like, I think of why I'm having a hard time, why I always get trained in arenas is, I have like a, what, 541 eye level with PvP gear. So, it's pretty high, but it's like, people are at 550 already. So, obviously, that's not something good for me to do, because I obviously am under geared by about 9 eye levels, which is a lot when it comes down to, especially this season, because this season is such a gear demanded season. Prideful is kind of, I explained it earlier in the season, it's not really like the other seasons. It's very gear demanding, and it requires you to be geared more than skilled. I mean, you could obviously argue that skill outweighs gear, but when it comes down to it, if you're playing with a 530 guy compared to a 550 guy, there's going to be a huge difference in damage and overall ability to compete against teammates with higher eye level. And you know, it's kind of simple when you think about it, but it just, there's a huge gap, you know, a 28 eye level gap in between this season and last season. I think that's why it just makes such a big difference for gear. So that's something to consider. I kind of just, I like pushing rating, but I get frustrated, but then I realize, you know, I'm pretty under geared for actually, you know, this being my main, so I don't get too angry. But yeah, WMD has really been the funnest thing for me in this game so far. I've been, like I said, discussed last live BG, I was kind of getting bored with the game a little bit, but definitely having a lot of fun playing WMD. It's just a really, it's not necessarily an easy comp. I mean, if you think about it, it has a warrior, so everybody obviously assumes that it's simple and easy, but you actually have to do a lot of teamwork. You have to do a lot of cross CC to be effective. You have to do a lot of you know, it's a lot of setup and a lot of, you know, continuous burst. Basically, like, the thing with WMD is if you don't burst all the time, or if you're not 100% uptime with it, like whoever you're killing or trying to go on, it doesn't work. You have to pretty much always stay on, which is we kind of have a little, I don't know, say deal, but our comp works because my warrior friend Terry, he just, you know, sits on the target the entire time, and, you know, he'll do his CC, but warriors don't have as much as, you know, a mage, so he'll sit on his target, and, you know, we'll keep substantial pressure because, you know, warriors do a lot of damage, but we'll keep substantial pressure through that. And then you know, we have my other friend Pluto, which is a resto druid, and he's allowed, you know, he can clone and everything, and that's a really good for cross CCing. And then, you know, I'm there with polys, and I can help CC DPS when they're on clone DR, and I can, you know, just help peel for the team. And then on top of that, you know, we have Orb Deep, Alter Time, Wreck, Blade Storm, or not Wreck Blade Storm, but Wreck Shockwave. You know, all this really high stuns, high damage, high interrupts, and it's just really good comp, and I really enjoy it. But like I said, there's kind of a learning curve because, you know, if it's the first time playing it, it's really difficult to understand because we initially played it because we didn't know, you know, it's first time playing WMD. We didn't do too well because you don't realize how actually offensive it is. It's pretty much RMD, but, like, I think even RMD is less offensive than WMD because with RMD, your rogue is going to constantly, you know, want re-stealth, so he's going to be trying to get out of combat and turtle and reset, but with WMD, you can't let the other team reset. The whole benefit is not letting them reset and having, like, near 100% uptime is obviously the best that you can do, so I really feel that it's fun, but at the same time, it's really different than anything I've ever done before. I've really been used to kind of turtling and not having as much uptime as, you know, obviously WMD. So it's cool, it's fun. I might be doing you know, like guides on Arena. I've been doing just a lot of class guides and nothing really specific. More like a general guide, but I want to start doing, you know, like an Arena guide to help you guys understand Arena. And did that guy really just get my altar time? No, he didn't. Okay. Help you do Arena and get better at it, and there's certain things I could really explain, and, you know, just kind of almost take what I'm doing wrong and put it into a video and say, hey, you know, learn from my mistakes, look at this, and this is how you can get better. Freaking, this is just like a big battle right now. But yeah, so I'm playing Call to Arms again, just by the way. I actually want to talk about the gameplay for a second. Like I said, I really enjoy kind of playing Call to Arms, it's fun. The Shiva pet, I swear, is the... if you're not running Shiva, I know you're not really supposed to as a Warlock, but it's, if you're new to a Warlock and you need help CCing, like, oh, you know, I actually have the hardest time on playing my characters CCing in the beginning, you know, I don't, it's hard to actually take your mind off tunnel vision and target and, like, oh, I actually have to CC and try to prevent, you know, damage. But the Shiva pet is the strongest CC. It'll put the whole team on Fear DR, and then it starts doing damage. It's ridiculous. That guy just committed suicide. Excellent. And I killed him. Sweet. But yeah. Yeah, Warlock OP nerf. Yeah, I forget what I was going to say. I was going to talk about Shiva pets, but now I'm done. So yeah, future for my channel. I want to do a giveaway. You know, I'm going to college next year, so I have to conserve as much money as I can just for that. But I want to do maybe like a gold giveaway, because that's something I can do. You know, it's like I'm in the game, it's manageable, and I can do it. It's something that isn't impossible for me. So I might be doing like a gold giveaway or whatnot, because like I said, I can handle it. I just bought, like literally 10 minutes before this video, I bought a magic rooster. I'm gonna try to merch it, like flip it for some more cash. But you know, if it doesn't sell or if it doesn't go quickly, I might just give it away. I don't want to promise anything because I really would love it for myself. But at the same time, I mean, almost 2,500 subscribers now, which is quite a bit, and I think it's time for something to pay you guys back, or not pay you back, but give you something that you deserve. You know, you've been very dedicated and good subscribers. I mean, 500 views on a video I upload in a day. That's really good. That's really good. My other channel, which I usually put a bit more effort into because I started it first, and it's kind of different than like that. I'll get like 200 views a day with 3K subscribers. So really, when it comes down to it, this channel is doing really well, and I'm really excited. I'm very happy, and I said it a million times, but I'm very proud and very grateful. That's the word I'm looking for all your contributions. So yeah, just a little thank you. So yeah, I don't see you know, a 300,000 gold mount being unreasonable, because I was gonna buy a spectral tiger. I was really pissed actually, because I've been farming a lot, just because, like I said, this game's getting a little bit boring. It's always the lull in between expansions where people get the most bored. But yeah, I was gonna buy a spectral tiger. There's one on the auction house for 450k gold, and I had like 400k, and I was like, oh my god, like a swift one. So that's like the cheapest I've ever seen them, and I was like, man, that's ridiculous. So I was gonna go buy it, but then, you know, somebody obviously bought it. Now it's up to like 777k. And I just wanted to spend some gold before I made a stupid decision on buying more transmog gear. I mean, I bought the Blade of Wizardry, and that's like a waste of 10k gold. But yeah, I got this cool transmog. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's the stuff from BWD. I've seen like literally mages have just come up and whisper me like, nice transmog. I'm like, cool, and I'm like, oh, he's complimenting me, and then I realize that he's actually has the exact same mog, like literally the exact same everything, and I'm like, oh, that's awkward. But a lot of people have it. I just really like it because I haven't been able to get it in when it actually was, you know, like when this was the gear. You know, I rated in Cataclysm, but I never really had the luck. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I never really got the luck of getting this mod, because it seems like it has like a 20% drop chance, but I have really the worst luck when it comes down to loot. I have the best luck when it comes down to something that's extremely rare, but the worst luck when it comes down to like stuff I'm trying to collect, or I need like one more piece and I'll never be able to get it. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying the game. Hoping you guys are having a good time watching my videos. My battle tag is getting full, but you can add me. I know a lot of people have questions and are curious. Adelph hashtag 1595 if you're, you know, wanting to add me, or you can just add Avada Kedavra on. You know, I'm on Tech Conjure, so yeah, I might start doing just like twos with random people for YouTube videos. I think it'd be fun. Top damage as usual. Pretty much always get top damage. But yeah, really look forward to that montage coming out. Probably, I want to say today or tomorrow, which is Friday or Saturday, 2nd or 3rd. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.